Okay, so now we're going to translate another image. We have a rectangle ABCD, and we're going to translate it, or we're going to slide it -2, 2. Remember from last unit. -2, this just means to the left or towards 0, 2, and that means up 2. Now if that was -2 here, that would mean down 2, but it's not. So we're going to the left 2, up 2. We're going to translate, we're going to slide the original ABCD rectangle to the left 2 and up 2. Here we go. So I'm going to start with A because I'm going this way. Okay, so I'm going to start with A. I'm going to slide over here. And we're going -2, +2. Here we go. So A, so I'm going to go 1, 2. Then I'm going up. 1, 2. This is going to be my new location for A. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to write A with a little dash. Okay, now I'm going to go D. Same thing. Left 1, left 2, up 1, up 2. And this right here is my new D. Okay, you do the same thing. C is going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So right here. Let's move this A over here. That's my new C. And then my new B is going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's going to be my new B. Okay. So then you connect the dots. A, B, C, D. Okay. And don't forget, you have to have your translation arrow, okay, to show where you move. So I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go from D to D. So from my original to my new image, okay? From my original to my new. If you did this, if you did a translation arrow like this, well, that would be wrong because we didn't start here, okay? We started here, we ended there. So this translation arrow, if you went down, it would be wrong, okay? So my question is, what are the new coordinates for A? Okay, so if I ask you that, what are the new coordinates for A? Well, you go to your new A or your image A, your translated image A, and we would say, well, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the new location for our translated image A would be 3, 4. Okay. If I asked you for the new translated location of C, well, you same thing. You start at 0. We're going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we had our original ABCD. We translated it -2, 2, which meant 2 to the left, and then up 2. Okay, you connect the points, you draw your arrow, and there you go. That was our translations. I'm going to do one more little example here. I'm going to erase all this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw translation arrows, and then we're just going to describe them, okay? So, for example, let's say I go like this. Let's say I start here, and, excuse me, let's say I end here. So, I draw my arrow. So, this translation arrow, yes, there's no shapes. We haven't moved anything, but we're just going to practice describing or explaining this arrow. So think about that. We started at this point here. We ended at this point here. Let's call that point 3, 1. Well, if we started here, think you always go left and right first. So if I started here, I moved 1, 2 to the right. So this translation arrow would be 2 to the right, and then I went down. How many did I go down? Well, I went down 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember, when you go down, it's a negative. It's a negative integer. So we started here, we ended here. I went 2 to the right and down 4. That's how you describe that translation arrow. Okay? Now, let's say you have a translation arrow that looks like this. And let's end it there. Let's end it there. Again, guys, I'm just freehanding here. So you just got to kind of infer. You know what I mean? So, if that's our translation arrow, think. The X, right? I started here. I went backwards, which means you're going negative. 1, 2, 3. I went negative 3 along the x-axis, and I went up, right? I went up 1. So I went backwards 3, or negative 3, and up 1. So that's how you're going to describe translation arrows. Okay. On the homework, you're going to be asked to draw transformations. You're going to be asked to describe translation arrows. Okay, so I want you to come back to these videos to help you understand. Look at the top of the sheet. It also gives some examples. Okay, and if you have any questions, just please write it, in the questions section for math. You can email me any questions you might have as well. Yeah, so try your best. This is our first lesson in math, okay? Don't stress out if you don't understand. That's okay. We can talk about it in our chats next week. Just try your best, okay? And I'm proud of you. And just keep on going, guys, all right? Have a great weekend. I miss you guys. See ya.